We're turning now to the studio on how these lone wolf attacks seemingly continue to grow in number and what Israel can do to stop it is Dr. Mordechai Kedar, expert on the Middle East from the Begin-Sadat Center at Ilan University. That's my first question. What can we do really to stem the tide of lone wolf attacks?
Well, there is what to do, but to hope that it will be 100% success, this is too much. What do I mean? The ease comes out of the fact that in order to carry out such an attack, you don't have to prepare explosives, you don't have to
I mean,
do
you can
anything.
pull a knife from the shopping mall you go bought it at and
you take
walk
it from
outside
your
and
mother's kitchen.
Sure.
And you take it to them and you stab people and you kill them. So it's very easily to carry it out. Then, in Israel, we are liberal. They can go wherever they like. They go to Gush Etzion, they can go whenever they want. And a youngster, 16 or 17 years old, looks very innocent. Who would think that this man or this boy is actually an attacker? So this is more or less the question, what do you do with this? Profiling cannot work. Now, there is something which I would say shared by 100% of the attackers is the social media. They are there. In many cases, they say, they write, they hint ahead of time that, yes, they are preparing something. And there are signs that they are actually preparing something. This can be detected. This can be found out. And I think that Israel does what it has to do in the social media, especially Facebook and Twitter. Not easy, yet doable.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up because, again, going back to our last story, apparently Jabrin's parents approached both the Palestinian Authority police and the IDF and warned them that such an attack was about to occur. They said that their son was about ready to carry it out.
The mother came to outpost of the army and told them what should have been is a phone number, easy, 5555555, for example, that you can call and say whatever you like. This should have been, and everybody should know the number. This should be announced.
And that would have helped more than her simply, walking into the station.
Yes, it takes time. It takes time. Imagine that instead of going to the street and start looking for the IDF soldiers, and instead start talking to them until they understand what she wants.
Sure, but we're talking about how they, by then, had already had the clues
and they were taking it. She sits at home and she calls them.
But you were talking about looking at clues online and friends and things like that. I mean, the clues were there enough that the parents could identify it.
Look, by the way, they did identify. As you know, she was suspicious that he is preparing something. And he disappeared a few hours earlier, and she was suspicious enough to go to complain because she wants her home not be demolished. So,
by the way, why are we demolishing a home when they're coming forward and clearly
apparently it is effective because, as you know, there was a few months ago a case where parents, father, came to the IDF and gave in his son or the information that his son is preparing, and the son was caught because the father was afraid of the home, although they rebuilt it with the help of others. But this is, I think, what should be done in addition to other things.
So as a deterrence, you're saying that it works, but I'm saying that, they came forward and they're still going to demolish the home.
Look, I don't know what will be in this particular case, but generally, the fact that Israel demolishes the home of attacker or terrorist, this works. Right. Maybe not 100%, yet it was enough that even one man was saved, so it should be done.
All right, Dr. Kedar, thank you so much for coming in.
No problem.